All right, back at it again. The weather's kind of crummy, so we're gonna bust down this hive kind of quick. A lot of bees in hive number 1 for sure. Awesome. So let's smoke them down. Smoke them down. Check their progress. So it looks like they are making some propolis and stuff in here, in our top honey super, but not so much in the way of drawing out combs for honey storage. All of our frames are stuck together really well at the top, but they're just now starting to work on actually drawing out this plastic foundations. So cool. Hive tool. Bust this guy loose. Squish too many of you guys. Whoa, little bees. Okay. All right. Now this super, so the first one that we've got above the brood chambers, is actually filling up pretty good. So pretty neat. Pretty neat. All right. But what we will do, push that out. Push that out. We are doing pretty good up here. I mean, we're starting to cap honey. Starting to cap honey up here, which is freaking awesome. So, add that down in there. Drawing them out. Drawing them out. Nice. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Help these guys out some. We're gonna checkerboard this super a little bit, try to promote the bees to draw more of these foundations out. So get some of these empty frames, move to the middle, and push some of the honey out to the outside. Oh, and that will help them. Okay. All right. So there's that. We've got some pushed in the middle. Pest. All right. All right. Heard a little bit of an unsettling crunch. I set the box down, but hopefully that was beeswax. All right. Let's see what we have going on in our upper brood chamber. Out to the edge. Got a lot of bees. A lot of bees. And it's a super murky and muggy day and stuff too, so it's like a good chance that I'm messing with all the bees that we have in this box. Look at that, wow. All right, let's see what we got in here. Middle frame. Wow, lots of brood. Lots of brood in here. Hive is Doing everything it needs to do. Did I do that? Okay. So she is over here laying. So that's good. Still got a laying queen. If we don't find her, we don't find her, but lots of eggs. Oh, look, there's some, what you guys can see, but right up here in the middle, I've got a bunch of uncapped larvae in there. So, Hive 1 still kicking it. Watch out, guys. Hive 1 still kicking it. Our queen is doing a good job transitioning between the upper and lower brood chambers. But we got a lot of drone brood down here on the bottom. So that's pretty typical. Fortunately, I gotta get rid of you guys. Sorry, buddies. Sorry, guys. I just crushed some of my brood down at the bottom, but most of it was drone brood. We probably don't need a ton of that. So, sorry, guys. Necessary. All right. Anything? Let's see. And bees will take and process all that stuff anyways, I think. Practice queen cup, no big deal. She's got plenty of space. So I don't think I have to worry about my queen going anywhere. I've got eggs all over the place in here. Haven't seen her yet, but we know she's here. Quit. That one's a whole bee that I scraped out of that thing. Wow. One out. Filling this one full of honey. No eggs. Perfect. This is all resources on the outside. Look, there's eggs in this one too, so she's been over here laying. All right. So hive one is absolutely booming. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 6 frames of bees in this upper brood chamber, which is incredible, right? Like that's a big deal. So we're gonna take that. We want to put an empty frame right here in the middle. I think there's enough bees in here to where they can keep everybody we want. I am gonna bust this off because I want to get to the bottom. See how things are going down here. Hopefully my queen stays. Okay. Got a couple small hive beetles in the trap, which is cool. That's what we want. Come on, guys. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on. You guys are brats. Actually, let's take this. These. Just a tiny bit of drawing on the outside frame here. But I mean, there's a lot of bees on here. Just they're not doing much of anything. Lots of bee bread. No eggs. So 4 frames on one side of the box with basically no brood. A lower brood chamber, but in the middle we've got tons. Cat brood, tons of bee bread. Looks like they're just divvying up resources a little differently down here. So let's turn this baby around like that. Brood back to the middle. Brood, bee bread, mostly bee bread. And cat larvae, pretty good bit of brood. Drone cells. Everybody's doing okay. They're doing okay down here. Lots of resources. There's bee bread. Okay, so we're gonna let them go like this for another week. But I think that next week I'm gonna redistribute some brood. Oh, hey, look, she's down here laying. Brand new eggs down here. Quick look for a queenie. There's a lot of bees. A lot of bees to sort through in Hive 1. They are really doing good. This is a pretty well thriving colony, I would say, given my lack of overall expertise, but they are actively making new bees and filling up frames. Tons of resources, tons of bee bread. Should be good to go. All right, guys. Y'all go back on here. Experiment. We'll put an empty honey super below the honey super that they're filling up. I have no idea whether this is going to be positive or negative, so. Okay. All right. There's that. Okay. Hive 1 checked. I've seen everything I wanted to see in there.